What's good, y'all? Welcome back to brand new Comic Rex Release issue number 50 of TASM. We are back, ladies and gentlemen, with TASM. Issue 50, and I checked. This issue is damn near 70 fucking pages, bro. Now, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm probably not gonna read most of this issue. I'm probably gonna stop once we get through the actual main issue itself, and we're just gonna skip all the side stories because. One, there's no reason this book needs to be set based. I get it's a milestone issue and everything, man. You want to get it super excited, but there's a reason this needs to be 7 pages. When we get to TASM 1000, you want to do 70 pages? Okay, fine. That is a huge milestone. That is worthy of 70 pages. But for a 50 issue milestone on a book like this that's been kind of mid, that has angered me and enraged me and been kind of mid, there's no reason it needs to be 50 fucking. There's no reason it needs to be damn near 70 fucking pages. You ask me, when it comes to supersized issues like this for milestones and everything, 40 is the absolute max. You guys should not be doing more than 40-ish pages. Anything longer than that, it's too damn much, man, if you ask me, in my personal opinion. Also, you guys can probably tell I've been since my Spider-Gwen video. My voice is a little beat up right now. I got a bit of a cough going on there, so yeah. I'm probably going to read the main issue and then I'm done. Unless it's written by either Greg Wiseman, Jonathan Hickman, or Patrick Leeson. I'm not reading it. I'm just going to read the main issue and we're going to call it a day. And I still got 2 other books I got to do. And Spectacular, which is one of them is Spectacular Spider-Man, which is what I'd much rather be reading right now. Anyway, we got Peter and Green Goblin. Let's see what we got for this issue, man. Let's see what we got. Oscorp sub-basement clean room. Where's the feedback coming from? God, as you guys can tell. It was a lot worse this morning, though. I would guess the giant sentient computer brain. That's impossible. The chamber is sequestered from all electrical signals. Can you turn the speaker off? They're not on. It's mechanical resonance. Resonance that just happened to match the frequency of our computers. That doesn't sound like feedback. It sounds like a message. Give me Peter Parker. Why do you want Peter? All right, we got Ed back on artwork this time. Chestula, you got webbing all over my suit. This is a teaching moment, Kaya. Those platforms are for washing windows, not taking real estate photos. You could have hurt yourself and the people on the ground. The market is tough. I need novel shots of those apartments for my listings. Wait, how does this stuff come off? It dissolves in an hour. An hour? I have a showing in 15 minutes. Maybe next time you'll be happy taking misleading photos from the inside of the apartment. A fisheye lens is a valid aesthetic choice. Sorry, I've got to take this. Peter, you're not in the office. Next page. I know we implemented Friendly Neighborhood Fridays. Remember? I take the day off to do Spider-Man. Go Spider-Man. No, hey, you're not looking for rent, are you? Of course, I forgot. Unfortunately, Connors is in a tinsy about the living brain. Something about a message that received he wants to talk to. Sorry, where are you renting? Chesla, I'm not. Hang on. What do you mean a message, Norman? The living brain knows my secret identity? You promised me I'd be the only one who can access it. It's still in the digital clean room under the total data lockdown. But it sounds like I might need your help convincing Connors to keep it that way. And you really should rent in Chesla, Peter. It makes much more sense to buy. Buy? Who do you guys think you're talking to? There's a smoking crater where my credit score used to be. Tell Connors I'm not to touch anything. Is he your mortgage guy? Next page. On my way. Ooh, this page is nice. Oscorp, later. An analog system coming from the brain? How is that possible? We think it cannibalized part of its superstructure to form a crude transceiver. I can only imagine what it would. I can only imagine what it would do if such a thing to do such a thing if it was in great distress. Peter, I have to ask. Did you know? Did you have anything to do with the procurement of the living brain? No. Spider-Man entrusted it to Norman and asked that we keep it functional but undisturbed. What's up, Connors? The analog system carried a message. A query, really, and an odd one. Who is Spider-Man? The brain was hung up on that question. I mean, that's what Spider-Man said. Well, it's not. Well, it seems to have found an answer. Peter Parker is not Spider-Man. Okay, good thing Peter didn't get leaked. The brain doesn't think it's him. What does this mean? Or we were hoping you could tell us. Maybe it's eliminating candidates, starting with Oscorp employees. It's hard to know until we get. Okay, something's happening. Another message. Next page. Norman, I saw Connors. You got a second? Of course. Just signing some acquisition papers. Yes, Connors just casually acquisitions, acquiring some businesses, merge them into Oscorp. A typical Tuesday for Norman Osborn. Acquisitions. Is Oscorp expanding? Rebuilding, I say. I let a lot of things go these past years, and I focused on my mental health. Some of my previous endeavors are worth bringing back into the fold. Ugh. You know, I trust you, Norman, but nothing too exciting, right? I'm sorry, you still have to ask that, but I understand. No, I'm only making sure Oscorp gets the sanest stuff when I'm ready to pass it along. But that conversation's for another day. What did you find out? The living brain is definitely communicating, but it can't make heads or tails of it. The last message seemed to be random words, unless they mean something to you. Starlight. Norman? Ooh. He's got a secret room. Norman's got a secret room that keeps him suited. That's concerning. Those are my private code words. It looks like the living brain uncovered a dark secret. Peter, I'm the Gold Goblin. It figured out your password. How? I thought it was cut off from your servers. There was a breach. Traced to an employee's phone. But as far as we can tell, it only had access to the Oscorp server for minutes. Maybe it got further than you thought. The living brain damaged itself to get this message out. Why? We may need to think about replacing Connors and his team. They allow the living brain to do the exact thing I'm paying them to prevent, even if it was only 2 words. Oh, actually, it was 3 words. Chancel, Starling, Peter, I wouldn't. Aggregate. Dun dun dun! The Green Goblin costume. I guess we're finally doing it, man. We're finally running it back. The Green Goblin is returning. He is back, seemingly. Damn, this black piece looks amazing. I love the way they actually drew the costume. Norman! Look what you did. I'm sorry, it's not funny. Norman, don't do this. You were always stupid for a smart kid, Peter. Norman's not here. Yep. To the shock of absolutely no one, the Green Goblin is back. Rejoice, I guess. I don't know. Like, it's cool, I guess. And, like, I know a lot of people were, like, really critical of the whole Norman being redeemed thing, which I get, but I also was never I was never opposed to it personally because I've seen it done well with Endeavor, but the book literally did nothing with it, so he's Green Goblin again, cool. Guess there's nothing really more you could do with him at this point with this whole thing if you weren't going to actually do anything interesting with the redemption thing. Whatever. Anyway, let's continue. Gas. Gotta get above it. Come on, Peter. You recognize that smell? The stink of the... It's the sting at the back of your throat. You won't be able to hold yourself up there for long. But that's still too long for me, I'm afraid. The glider. Ugh! He finally got to stab Peter with the glider. Rejoice. Barb, send everyone home. Priority 1. You have a great night too. Bye-bye. Ugh. Even throws a pumpkin bomb in his face. The gas has taken your spider sense, your strength. No more wall crawling for you. Though I suppose that's obvious by now. I was saving this for a more dramatic reveal. But don't worry. I still have a lot of fun things planned. Nothing to say, Peter? Peter? Norman's right, the gas. I'm just Peter Parker now. No, that's why I'm here. I'm still breathing. I'm still Spider-Man. And Norman is... Ha 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 ha! Oh, God. This dough plate spread looks amazing. Ooh, another dough plate spread. Don't break yet, Don't break yet, my boy. I'm nowhere near done with you. That laugh, it's the same, always the same. Where are you going, Petey boy? Not just laughing at me. Ha! It doesn't scare me anymore. It makes me angry. And you wouldn't like me when I'm angry. Who's funny now? Peter. That hurt you much more than it hurt me. As your supervisor, I have to say it was terrible use of your time. It's my day off. I can do whatever I want. Next page. Careful, Peter. You have the proportional strength of a wimpy little milksop now. You promised this wouldn't happen, Norman. He did, but I'm not him. I'm the thing he birthed, the thing Sin Eater tried to kill. The thing that made Ashley Kafka a queen. The thing that lived in you. We got up to a lot together. That arc was so good until Zeb Wells ruined it and turned Peter into an incel, bro. It's like, bro, you had something, and then you squandered it. Some of you remember. Next page. Some of you did not. Some of you it didn't even. You made a date with me tonight. Remember? I did. Oh. So that was the Goblin serum. So while Peter was under the influence of the Goblin serum, he made a date with that chick. Okay. Well, now we got that whole thing cleared. I'm like, I don't remember. I haven't seen this chick a day in my life. What is she on about? Ugh. Ugh. Do you recognize me now? You were Barry, trapped with Craven Spear. You were buried trapped with Craven Spear. How did you get back into Norman? Why don't you ask him? I didn't have a choice. You understand that, don't you, Peter? They weren't sins to carry. I had to get them off of you. I'm so sorry. I did have a choice. So Norman took back his sins. So I guess that's how they switched. He switched back. Ugh. That sound. Another message? There's no resonance. It's the sound of twisting metal. Whatever's happening inside the brain is catastrophic. It's killing itself. No, this isn't a death. It's a birth. I tried, Peter. I tried. Norman, I need you to do something for me. Snap out of it! He just slaps him. I imagine someone on Twitter's like, yes! Finally! The real Peter has entered the building. You have to tell me right now. Does he know? What? If he has it, everyone I love is in danger. Did he find it? Tell me! Tell you what? My lab! Did you let him into my lab? But Peter has a lab? When did Peter have a lab? I don't remember him ever having a lab. Was this? Am I missing something? I don't remember him ever mentioning anything about a lab. Your lab, huh? I'm impressed, Peter. You two did manage to keep something from me. Turnabout, it's a fair play, I suppose. Let's go see what you've been hiding. But first, let's get your face back on. You're a mess. Next page. Dr. Connors, get out of here. It's imploding. I don't think so. I think it's hatching. The living okay. I lived, but it's not enough. I had to walk. This transformation cost me much. I am the walking brain. I bring you this message. Peter Parker is not Spider-Man. Hi-ho, hi-ho! Debbie's grabbing him by his face. To your lab we go! Oh, he's got a picture of Aunt May in there. That's cute. Now, if I were a gullible simpleton, where would I hide my precious secrets? I don't see any matched music boxes. Don't. Quiet! I want to guess. Is this the bag from your Oscorp suit? But you made such a show of retrieving it. This is technically my property, you know, along with anything with you were dumb enough to hide inside it. What secrets were you keen to keep from me? Goblin, don't what? Don't punish you for being a trusting rube. Don't take it all away from you. Don't take it all away from you one last time. Don't think for a second I didn't plan on this happening. Buck, it's the Goblin's birthday. Give him a present. Happy birthday. This is for you. Huh? Yeah, gas his ass. Okay, hold on. I can't do all that. Hold on. What did you do to me? I tricked you into taking me to my lab, where I keep the gas I retrieved where I reverse engineered to take away your powers. Which means your goblin strength is gone. Which means that I've evened the odds. Which means I haven't done anything to you. Next page. Yet! Yeah, beat his ass, Peter! Whoa, that trick! Yeah, whoa, that trick! Whoa, that trick! I like it! You think I wasn't ready for you? You think I didn't see this coming? I've seen it all before, every one of your moves. You're so predictable! Why do you think I took this job? No matter what I said, no matter how I tried, I never trusted you! I imagine there's a lot of people on Twitter that are very happy with this issue, man. Because I know a lot of people are like, why is Peter trusting him? Why is Peter doing this? He killed your girlfriend. He killed Lacey. Well, now, you could at the same time say this is all retcon and this wasn't, and someone just saw the criticism and say, all right, fine, I'll just make it look like this was my plan the entire time, and it wasn't. Who knows? You know. But hey, he's making it right. I like what he's doing, man. This is awesome. Peter Parker is not Spider-Man. Peter Parker is not Spider-Man. Yes, we got the message. All right, Peter, you win. I'm beaten. I think it's time. Time I told you everything. Everything we did together. What? It is not a message. I had so much fun rattling around in that brain of yours. I don't want to leave, so I left something behind just in case. Are you getting it? I just had the thing from my time. Possessing the Queen Goblin. The Winkler's device. No. Oh, yes. We used it after we buried Craven together. Unfortunately, Kefka learned we had used it together. I was super worried she would ruin my surprise. I had lied about many things, but not. What did you do to me? Peter Parker is not Spider-Man. It is a warning. Dr. Jekyll was heckled by Peter's pride. Wait, what the hell's happening? Are we doing Superior again? Did Peter and Doc Ock switch brains again? Did him and Norman switch brains? Where are we going with this? So I fed the boy to Mr. Hyde. Gah! I know the trigger phrase is a little silly. What did you do to... Attaboy! Ha! Oh shit. Peter's turned into the Joker. Next page. I have to look. I have to know. The silent laughter rang through the night, wrestled me from bed, putting me into this hungry wark, calling me to its source. I know I had truly banished it to the ground. I looked. The sins of Norman Osborn are no longer buried here, if they ever were. They have gone home, free to do terrible work. All right, that is the end of the issue, and then we got the side stories, which, let me just look through these real quick. We got one with Felicia. I might read this on my own time because it is Felicia, and Felicia's cool. Okay, we got another one. This seems to be more of a slice of life kind of thing with Peter. Not really fine with his art style, but if I'm being real, it kind of looks like the poor man's fucking John Romita Jr. Might be that one guy that art style was like weirdly similar to JoJo, but just didn't look nowhere near as good as a Rocky. Another different art style type. Okay, we got another one. This one is Joe Kelly is the writer on this one. I like the art on this one. This one's with Doctor Strange. This one looks kind of cool. The end for now. Okay, it looks like we got like a little post. Good thing I read through the whole thing, because otherwise I would miss this post-credit scene. Kind of thing. But let's read these. These ones look like to be continued. Oscorp sub basement clean room. I have to ask you to back away from that. Status compromised. Under no circumstances are you to accept Oscorp's data. Time is short. I fear we are already too late. Doctor, he's accessing the main server. In that case, I have to insist. Gzz. Next page. Gzz. White chocolate. Wait, hold on. So I skipped a page. Hold up. Gzz. White chocolate each cola solids for cola butter, resulting in confection pale color. Gzz. I have cannibalized the structure of my brain to create this body. Please do not yank on my mind. What is this? He's hijacking the security cameras. You look much better than this. Green Goblin. He has Spider-Man. What's he doing to him? There's that smile. We gotta help him now. Yes, we'll take the access tunnels. Next page. Fortunately, this facility was only made to keep my thoughts contained. It is no match for the walking brain. Wait, you're leaving? But Spider-Man! That is not Spider-Man, not anymore. I am the only one who can save him now. If you want to help, you will follow me. We're in. That's not what my face meant. Quiet, Doug. Just tell us what the next move is, brain. It's simple. Walk this way. Epilogue. Zeb Wells. Okay. And that is the end of the issue, ladies. Overall, man, this was a fantastic issue, man. I know I spent almost the entire opening just talking shit about the issue. But I gotta say, man, this issue was fantastic, man. Definitely one of the best ones of Zeb Wells' entire run, man. The reveal was great. The dialogue was great. Peter beating the shit out of Norman and saying that was never his plan, man. This issue was straight up spectacular, man. So overall, guys, I'm going to give this issue a 9.5 out of 10, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like if you did, subscribe if you're new. Follow me on social if you feel like it. Links across below. And as always, back for more. See you guys next time.